How you doing? My name is Luke. I am a cloud consultant engineer, and today we're going to be talking about the consulting practice organizational structure. So, a consultant practice is a branch of a company or a whole company which does consulting, meaning they go to clients or get clients, find problems and fix them. Or sometimes they just find problems and tell them a solution. That's also consulting, telling them what's gone wrong. So anyway, the organizational structure. What is the org structure? Well, this is just the structure of the organization, meaning the levels the employees go and how they all communicate. So let's talk about it. First of all, you'll have you, right? You'll just be a guy. Now, you'll be in a team, right? So here's some other guys in your team. And this here is the confines of a project. So these are the guys that you work with on the day-to-day. And this project will have a project manager. So this will be the PM, or they can often be called like SE consultants, solution enablement consultants. There's a variety of terms, but you have a manager who manages the project. In this project, there's a team. Now, the general team structure is, I'll add another wee guy here. If there's a junior, there'll be a junior or two. There'll be maybe a mid-level, which is one up, then a senior, and then a lead. Bam. So lead engineer, senior engineer, mid, and junior. You also then can get a guy who will work across these, who will be the solutions architect, so probably like a CSA, Cloud Solutions Architect. And so he's obviously overseeing the architecture, which you're then implementing. But he can be overseeing multiple projects at once. So he could be seeing that project, this project, blah, blah, blah. And this time's split. The same with the lead can be in multiple ones, but as a junior, mid, and senior, you're probably going to be on one client. Now, that's that general structure. However, you also then have like team structures. So if we move over a wee bit, you get these team structures here. So then that's you, right? This is another guy, and this is another guy. And now you could be actually managed by some senior or lead up here, and this is like your people lead, you maybe hear them called, or your actual manager. And these guys are the guys you talked about your career progression, because the PM is probably not technical, but the senior or lead is. And so this guy just runs a project, but this guy is the guy that you report to if you have like any HR issues, if you are going to talk about your performance, so for your salary reviews, you talk to this guy. And then these, they're also kind of in the similar thing. So this is a major part about consulting that people don't realise, is that then when this project comes to an end, you will then probably go into a new project, and you could be working with completely different people, right, with a completely different project manager, and it could be the same CSA, it could be another CSA who is actually overseeing this as well, blah blah blah, and a different project manager. But this part here, this stays the same. And so then, depending on the company, you could have like an AWS branch, you could have an Azure branch, blah blah blah. And generally here you'll have some guy who's like the principal lead, so have him there. I'll tell you what that kind of means in a minute. Then you'll have these guys below him. Then it's kind of like some sort of pyramid scheme, but it's not. It's not a pyramid scheme. Might be, but it's not. And then above this, you could maybe have like the guy who's like for the whole cloud director. And then you'll also have your HR and all this stuff, right? Maybe even managed services, because they'll come under maybe a different type of branch, which is like maintaining infrastructure like on a monthly subscription basis as opposed to project. And so basically what I was going to say here is that you as an employee at this level here, you're just specifically focused on your one project, probably. You're working on one project, that's what you do. At this next level, you're kind of more on the program side of things. So you get project, and projects are normally within a program. So these guys are more interested in programs. So they'll be running possibly multiple projects, and they'll definitely have more client awareness as to, you know, what the client's doing in regards to projects. And then the next level up here, this is kind of your principals, right? These guys are more interested in not only the kind of variety of projects and the variety of programs, but they're also normally, because they're overseeing loads of stuff, and this is like AWS or Azure clients, for instance, they could then be overlooking a variety of clients, because this is a single project, possibly multiple. This is a single program, possibly multiple, and this is always multiple clients. So that's kind of general gist. The main reason I wanted to share this is because I was talking to someone recently and they had no idea about this part, which is, it definitely confuses things when you talk about feedback and stuff, but it kind of makes sense because you move project to project. Anyway, that's the general organisation. Hope you enjoyed. We got another video talking about why not to go into consulting, or what consulting isn't, because people think it's one thing but it's actually not. Go check that out. Subscribe for more consulting stuff, and I'll see you later. Take care.